What you're thinking? Why do these people keep doing these late night Facebook Lives? Hi, I'm Tony Stewart, also known as Blessed Brother.
My name is Angie Stewart, Blessed Sister, and today we are going to be talking about focus.
Focus. Focus is a great word. There's been so many books on focus. The Power of Focus is a book that comes to mind. But I heard an acronym once for focus. And focus is following one course until successful. And you've seen the whole thing where if you put a flashlight on something, it may not do anything to it. As I was a kid, boys, we put a flashlight on an ant and the flashlight wouldn't do anything. But then we got that magnifying glass out. And we put the flashlight through the magnifying glass and we could burn ants because that's what silly boys did. But anyway, it just goes to show you the power of focus. Follow one course until successful. So I am sure Napoleon Hill has something to say about it because we're going through his laws of success. So what does Napoleon Hill has to say that relates to focus?
Let me read it for you. Controlled attention is what we're talking about. That's what it's all about today.
Mm-hmm.
So controlled attention is the act of coordinating all the faculties of the mind and directing their combined power to a given end. It is the act which can be achieved only by the strictest sort of self-discipline. Self-discipline is what we talked about yesterday, if you remember.
That's right.
Learn to fix your attention on a given subject at will for whatever length of time you choose. You will have learned the secret to power and plenty. This is concentration. Keep your mind on the things you want and off the things you don't want. Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill. All right, that's awesome stuff. And like you said, that controlled attention.
Yes.
We live in a day and age where attention spans are very short.
All over the place.
And I think a big part of that had to do with the advent of things like AT&T, MTV, and also, of course, CNN, where you go to each of those things, and they had, instead of watching a half-hour show on MTV, you watched a 5-minute video that told a story. And yes, it was efficient, but it got people thinking in terms of a short attention span. Mm-hmm. You got CNN, which at first was just a flat news feed, and some of you may remember this. All of a sudden, then they start putting stuff scrolling at the bottom, then scrolling at the sides. So instead of focusing on the story, you got like 6 or 7 other things going on that screen, maybe even an ad, and all those things, all that noise, if you will, is the enemy of focus. Mm-hmm. So if you're one who will discipline your mind to give focus, I'm telling you, you're going to have an edge. You're going to have an edge in the marketplace because there's so few people who focus. So many accidents are caused because people aren't focused on the road. They're focused on their phone. They're texting. I drive a Ford Expedition. So from where I can sit in my Ford, I can look down on people, and you'd be amazed at some of the stuff I see people doing instead of driving. Yeah. Instead of driving, I'll look over and I'll see someone, like I said, on the phone. They'll, just doing all kinds of stuff other than being focused on the task at hand. It's a wonder we don't have more accidents. So anyway, I'm sure the word has something to say that relates to focus. So why don't you take it away, Angie?
Absolutely. And I know you know this, Joshua, right? Joshua, what did God tell Joshua? He told him that if he would focus, right? He said, the book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do all that according to it is written therein. And then what? What's he going to have when he does that? Then shalt thou make thy way prosperous, and then you will have good success.
Good success.
Good success.
And I love that distinction, good success, because there's such thing as bad success. And we see that all the time with these people who are entertainment train wrecks. They get a level of success and fame before their maturity is caught up with them, and as a result, that success destroys them. That is not good success. That is bad success.
Bad.
Bad success. So you do what is laid out in Joshua, and you will have good success. So that excites me.
Yes.
Go ahead,
Well, and then you know what? You can fine tune it, just bring it in a little bit more as a prayer. As David offered up, he offered up the prayer that said this: "Open my understanding to the ways of your wisdom, and I will meditate deeply on your splendor and your wonders." Make that your prayer today.
Yeah.
As you are focusing in on what God is wanting you to do and to be in this world. And when you're thinking about success and how you're going to get there, focus in, say that prayer, and pray it, and it will come to pass.
There it is.
Because you're meditating, you're focused.
You're focused. Awesome. So we want you to have focus. We want you to get a hold of these principles. We're excited about the fact that these principles are taken to heart, especially when you understand the scriptural basis for them.
Yes.
It can make a huge difference in your success and you having good success. So I think there's something we're offering that we're actually only going to be offering for a couple more days here. Go ahead.
That's right. On this page for Blessed Brother, you will see a send message button. Press the button. Tell Blessed Brother you want all of these scrolls in a nice little package for you. It's a PDF package. That way you can reread them and read them and read them and read them and get them in you so that you can have focused attention, controlled attention on what it is, where you're going, and what you're going to do in your life.
Excellent.
Now, again, send a message to Blessed Brother.
Yes.
Click on the button and send that message, and we'll be happy to get that out to you.
We'll send you that message, or we'll send you that stuff, and you'll be happy you got it. So, all that being said, have a great rest of the day. Send us a message, and God bless.
God bless.